Wembanyama can be on. What teams will have the best odds and not. Let's start with some teams that have little odds but have a chance. We have the Lakers, Pelicans, because Pelicans have the Lakers pick for next year. We have the Raptors, the Bulls, the Warriors, the Pacers, the Suns, and the Thunder is a pretty nice team. The Thunder might get Victor because of but they're right now they're winning a lot of games. We also have the Hawks, but yeah. Now let's get into 6 teams that I think he might get on, or 5, the top 5 teams. Number 5 we have right now is the Charlotte Hornets. Hornets would be a really good fit because Victor is going to be flourishing with LaMelo Ball. That'll be a very nice duo of Victor and LaMelo, along with some pretty good scoring in Terry Rozier and Miles Bridges if he comes back. But right now, Charlotte is a really good fit because they really desperately need a center. Mark Williams is alright, but he hasn't been playing much. Nick Richards is a pretty nice player, but he's more suited for a bench role. And then Mason Plumlee should be traded soon. So Victor filling that center role would be very nice. Number 4, we have the San Antonio Spurs. San Antonio Spurs is literally tanking right now. They really want Victor. Now, these top 5 teams are not in order, okay? I'm sorry. I just put listing out teams, all right? Number 4 is Spurs because, right now they're like pretty bad records, but it will be very nice to see Victor being coached by Pop in his first years. And also, Victor going to be able to play with some decent players in Keldon Johnson and Devin Vassell and Trey Jones. So that'll be a pretty decent fit if they trade Jakob Poeltl, who is their center right now. Victor would be a good fit. Next, we have number 3 is the Orlando Magic. The Orlando Magic are a team that would definitely be very, very scary if Victor goes on there, because Victor is a 7'4" player on the Magic with Paolo Banchero, who is the rookie of the year, probably averaging 20 points per game, and Franz Wagner averaging also 20 points per game. Very good wing. And then they also have some pretty good guards and like bench players. They would be very nice if Victor goes, because Wendell Carter Jr. can be their center, but they still can put Victor at power forward. And Mo Bamba has not been playing that much, so he will probably get moved soon or something like that. And then they also have Bo. Man, they can do a ton of big lineups if they get Victor. Bo, Franz Wagner, Paolo. Wow, that would be crazy. And Victor, that would be so crazy. Number 2, we have the Detroit Pistons. Detroit Pistons are, without Cade right now, they have like really not much right now. So they have a good chance to get a bad record, be a top 3 odds of the lottery. Victor would be a very nice fit because they have some decent centers like Jalen Duren and Isaiah Stewart, but they could use a power forward / center too. And with Cade Cunningham, that would be a scary duo, along with Jaden Ivey, who's going to probably improve in Season 2. Killian Hayes as the bench role. He's been pretty decent lately. And then they probably can trade their veterans, giving Victor and Cade and Ivey, the big 3, if he goes there, more playing time. That'll be a very nice duo. But number 1, we have the Rockets. The Rockets have the worst record in the league, I believe. But if they get Victor, that would be so crazy. The Rockets with Alperen Sengun, who is one of the best playmaking centers in the league, along with Victor, will be very nice duo with Victor's defense. And Alperen is not a bad defender either. So that would be a very nice duo, along with Jalen Green and KPJ and Jabari Smith Jr., who hopefully will improve in Season 2. That'll be a very nice duo. Team. I expect them not to really do much. There's probably because the Rockets right now are pretty dysfunctional, but they might sign some players, you know, in free agency if they get Victor and try to compete. And yeah, that's basically it for who is going to get Victor. Now, Victor Wembanyama, we will know who will get Victor Wembanyama in May when the draft lottery comes. That will be very exciting. A lot of people will probably be watching that because I'll definitely be watching that because, I mean, whoever gets Victor, it will be basically changing their whole franchise. He is a cornerstone, and he is one of the best prospects we ever had. He will probably be a star once he comes in immediately, like LeBron James or like a player like some other players. So Victor sweepstakes will even be more once the trade deadline comes. I'll be making another video of trade deadline. But yeah, that's basically it. Thanks for watching. We're out.